Ready, ready! Wait! Let's go! Let's go! Wrong! Wrong! What is Flag! Ready! Here we go! Here we go! What is Banner! Banner! 22, water! Here we go, stack! Fly, trumpet! Here we go, here we go! Brass! Brass!
top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Auburn Tigers, Jordan-Hare Stadium. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, taking on the 16th-ranked team in the land, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Auburn will kick off to get us underway. He'll bring it out. It's Washington. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Coastal Carolina's offense will have the football first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game. And he of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was singing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the past. Just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Off play action on first down. Floating away. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit of space a lot of times, and those fast guys can create some separation and get a first down like they did there.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Back to pass. That one comes out hot down the right side. Touchdown, Coastal! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell.
Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Oh, did you like that stiff arm? Get a face full of that as he gets it up to the 34. The Chanticleers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah,
Great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense...
He'll take the deep shot. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So now it's 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on 3rd down. It's complete on the right side. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
And the Chanticleers have it with a 1st and 10. Trying to run, it's Edwards. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run it from the gun. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Chanticleer. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Firing to the right, complete. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. From the shotgun, the inside give. Got enough for the 1st. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that 1st defender. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Quick strike complete. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing 1st downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys on the field. Stringing 1st downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
I understand the quarterback wants to get this dominant wide receiver the ball as often as possible, but I wouldn't try to get it to him in double coverage. I think you have to let the defense's coverage dictate who gets the ball. There was somebody else open on that play.
Wants to throw it. The screen. He's got wheels. He showed off the stiff arm, but apparently he needed a couple more. A lot of defenders around to stop him. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Fired in from the red zone for the score. The give out of the gun. some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
And if I'm the running back, I'm going to like, listen, hold on. Can you give me something? Can you give me some space to try to make somebody miss and not have another guy right next to me? I'm giving the offensive line an earful. I need some holes, need some space up front. They got to do a better job.
Really nice play call there on 2nd and long by the offensive coordinator. He was able to get a lot of that yardage back by running the football, and now, of course, it sets up a 3rd and manageable situation.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. It's complete to the right.
It's really nice when you're an offensive coach and you can basically attack the whole field. When you got an arm like this and you could just, boom, put it on a line, it's really nice to have that.
The shot that clears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Unleashes one deep. He caught it. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands.
After that amazing performance in Week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a...
Oh, he's got some space. The 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Coastal. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up, they find ways to get him the football. And defense...
Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Pulls it in. It's Thompson. What a cut. Now he's loose. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receivers got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Ready to get the first down.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Into the end zone. Touchdown, shot to clear. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Breaks the tackle. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Give to the big fullback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll try to get outside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll try the outside to the left. Can't get him to the ground. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive. Turning it on. He's inside the 40. Running inside the 20. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. They'll run it from the gun. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here. You want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting 1st down, so you have to be able to run it.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
That is just demoralizing if you're on defense, right? You're down in the game. It's the 4th quarter. You know you need to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the ball, but you can't do anything about it.
And the Chanticleer is getting set on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Jenkins. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. Pressure coming. Makes the grab. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. Even with this lead, they're going to toss it again. It's caught. And that is how we will wrap this one up. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Conway, South Carolina, Brooks Stadium, and home of the teal-clad Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack. The Chanticleers are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable.
Breaks into the open. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Chanticleers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Runs through the tackle. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Finds his man. It's Jenkins. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's first down from the 37-yard line. He wants to throw it again. Makes the grab. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Chanticleers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They're working that left side. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Quarterback empties his backfield. They'll go to the air. A shot for the end zone. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the...
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. You got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And the Chanticleers are rolling down the field.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break.
There he goes. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you have got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
Makes the grab. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He wants it all. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Quick strike through the air for the score. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Makes the grab right down the middle. Off and running. The 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Coastal. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
You always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have.
Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just...
He's got it on the outside. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it.
Looking for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Chanticleer.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to go up top on first down. The screen, he can go. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in crease now. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Chanticleers send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He looks at it. They'll open the second half with a run. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Thompson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Skips away from pressure. That's caught. It's Jenkins. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Shanta clears with the 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, he got loose. Oh, he's getting ahead of touchdown, Coastal Carolina. And the Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Snares it outside. It's Jenkins. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Shanta clears decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a... First snap of this drive will come from the 46. The inside handoff. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Gets it out fast. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38, and it'll be 1st down. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the 2nd half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thompson. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Thompson. Offense has gained momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. These 2 quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the 4th quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on 1st down. Better job on 2nd down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Caught near the sticks. It's Jenkins. Touchdown, Coastal! And the beatdown has they tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir.
Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Here comes the heat. They get to him as he throws. And they will score. Touchdown, Chanticleer. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Oh, did you like that stiff arm? Get a face full of that as he gets it up to the 34. And the Chanticleers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Trying to get the corner. Fighting off the defender. Breaks into the open. Bust through behind his pad. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit...
Out of space. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds.
And how about the big play by this running back? Nice job running with the football, good balance, seeing where he needed to go with the football, finishing the run. He gets knocked out of bounds, but how about this offense set up now on 1st and goal?
Toss sweep to the right. Made a defender miss. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Gets it out quickly. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than what they've shown. They've gotten torched today. And this is a tape that they're going to want to burn and never watch again.
At the 35, he's open. There he goes. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.